Nada, arrancamos la segunda parte de la mañana de hoy y lo vamos a hacer con una ponencia muy especial. Ellos dos vienen de Rusia, representan una compañía que han creado, se llama Great Simple Studio. Muchos de vosotros lo conoceréis, yo creo que todos aquellos diseñadores que habéis trabajado con kits de UI os conocéis. Y se llaman Artem Tarasov y Yura Yasyuk. Artem dice que le encanta crear y gestionar sistemas complejos de diseño y Yura cuenta con gran experiencia en el mundo de diseño y como empresario también. Y ambos nos van a contar hoy cómo crear un hermoso y complejo kit de UI. Así que un aplauso para ellos.
Okay. Hi everyone. Hi everyone.
Hi guys.
I'm Artyom.
I'm Yura.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We came from the most beautiful city in the world, from St. Petersburg. Is it working? It seems. Oh yeah. Yeah, we are great. What? Yeah, we are Great Simple Studio from St. Petersburg. It's in Russia, and we're really excited to be here. It's a great opportunity to see all of you and to share our experience and to learn a lot of stuff from you guys. So I hope it will be interesting for you. So Yura will start.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh, let's go. We dedicated last few years to creating a suite of products for UI UX designers. Our mission is to help people in their design tasks. That's why our speech is called Design for Designers. Today we will tell you about our experience, what we've learned, and how we have changed our approach. We started as a small design studio in Siberia. We have been working with different local clients, and fairly often it was not very creative work. We had made many standard projects, and sometimes our process got routine. Like all designers, we totally hated any routine. We were always seeking ways to cut it down. We have noticed that just remake some basic components over and over again from one project to another. For instance, take a look at these calendars. They look different, but they're all made using one design pattern. They all contain 7 columns for days, 5 rows for weeks. It was coined a long time ago, and people are used to it. So, why to design it over and over again from scratch? The decision was pretty simple. We created a simple file in graphics editor with frequently used elements like this calendar. That file wasn't very organized. Every once in a while, we were adding new components there, but even in that state, it was helpful for us. It has helped us to use components. We will take an element, customize stylistics, and obtain a new element that fit to a new project perfectly. Every designer tried to improve their workflow, and some of them have been even sharing your own sets via Behance and Dribble. In those years, they had skeuomorphic style. It was pretty hard to draw these beveled edges, shadows, reflections, and so on. It was added popularity to these sets. So it was the first UI kits. Creating our first UI kit, Baikal, we wanted to make a step forward. We wanted to make a versatile system to allow designers to create full web pages with it. So that we took the atomic design approach: elements, components, and templates. Unlike the first UI kits, we defined typography, grid, and we made our stylistics trendy and bright. As I said, the first level elements were behind the kit: buttons, different states of inputs, checkboxes, switchers, and so on. From those elements, we created many ready-to-use components. It's just a few of them. Yeah. And we made 3 templates just to show our approach. The idea of Baikal became very popular among designers. The brightest pictures with Baikal have spread around the web. Thanks to it and the huge set of components, Baikal became popular very quickly, and we became known as those guys who are making cool UI kits. The success of Baikal proved us the potential of this type of products. But there were flaws. Component-based approach is appropriate only for particular websites. It's for web design only. You won't be able to make, for example, mobile app with it. And the stylistics itself constrains range of use, of course. So as a next step, we decided to scale up our product set. Noticing the increasing popularity of landing pages, which usually made with horizontal sections, we created a few products for landing page design. We made many products for mobile app design with different stylistics and for entirely different purposes. We even made HTML, ML templates when we saw routine that we ourselves hated. We started to think how to improve it. Back in the days, we were promoting a ready-to-use approach. We want to make designer go through the process as quickly as possible. Just find the right template, add your content, and here you go, you have ready-made projects. But with a ready-to-use approach, we had to make every next product bigger. Designing our Ink mobile UI kit, we made an effort to care enough to think of everything. We wanted to make every screen that may be needed in mobile design. So as a result, we created 300 screens. We created 30 screens for start category. And as you can see, it's almost similar. So there are a few advantages of these kits. It's very fast to design with it. You can just use one of our ready-made components or screens. It will help you with technical complexity. You can just use our ready-made statistics. And it will help you to overcome the fear of blank page. It provides a kickstart to design. So, as a result of those years, we created 36 products, 1365 web components. Oh, guys. Oh, thank you. 1575 web component, mobile screens, and for sure, thousands and thousands of elements. We had 90 launches on Product Hunt in a year. We have even got an award as top Product Hunt makers and got this funny branded t-shirts. So, those products was good, but with ready-to-use approach, we had to make every next product bigger and bigger and bigger. We were always thinking about an alternative approach. And I believe we found it. Artyom will tell you about it. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Yura. One of the products we made during these years was Platform-Aware Frame Kit. And we want to make some kind of a low-fidelity tool for fast prototyping. So we made such impersonal blueprint components with fixed widths that perfectly fit each other. So workflow is easy with Platforma, such as a simple constructor toy. It's something like this. So you just put one component over another, and your wireframe is already done, so you can share it with your colleagues, or even you can send it to client to get immediately a feedback. But unlike other old-school prototyping tools, Platforma allows you to immediately start working with the stylization and visual design without throwing this prototype to a garbage. For example, you can play with the typography right here. like making changes for one text style and then applying to the whole document. Then you can add some colors. So you see it's a really different website now. And you can just add some screenshots or photos, depends what you have, or icons, and it already looks like a real website. And actually, resizes made in Sketch allows you to resize it to different resolutions. So you can actually make something like this, or even like this. Yeah. So keeping the advantages of ready-to-use UI kits, we wanted to make something universal. That's why we decided to make universal styles. And universality is the key to reusability. And we asked the customers about how they used Platforma. And it happened to be true. In agencies and product startups, they used it to quick mocking up their ideas, so just playing with styles. But what's most important, they used it on a daily basis. Like from project to project, they use the same kit. And this was the thing to think about, and it helps us understand what we want to do next. So, do you remember the first UI kit with Photoshop made that we showed you in the first minutes? So it was not really comfortable to work with it, but still we used it from project to project when we were working as a design studio, and that's why our new goal for our new UI kits now is making them reusable and making them universal. Keeping this experience in mind, we are now working on new UI kit for iOS design. And we decided to put stylization and visual design, look and feel aside, and focused on deep analysis of UI and UX patterns across best-looking iOS apps. So we made such components. We keep the same system that we used in previous UI kits. It's like an atomic structure, but we turn UI elements collection into elaborate design system based on nested Sketch symbols and libraries, also in Sketch. With these elements and symbols, we made components similar to Platforma's components with fixed width. They could perfectly match each other, and so it looks just like this. So all you need is to add the content. And this is how it looks in Sketch. So you need to, I have a blank artboard, I have a components file, and here I can browse all the categories that we have inside iOS Design Kit. You see there are a lot of stuff like collections, cards, text fields, headers, also bars and buttons. So you can just browse and choose which you want. For example, I'm gonna make an app template for a furniture store. It's like a discover screen. So I put navigation bar from here, just copy and paste it. It already have the fixed width of 375. So this is, I choose another slider and another one slider. And you already have all the margins and all the dividers done, so it's really like a Tetris. Someone think Tetris it's kind of difficult, but still, this is not. Yeah, and all you need to do is just to add the tab bar here, yeah. And next step is working with overrides panel on the left. So actually, overrides panel allows you to make working with details and working with content. And there are a lot of possibilities inside the core of iOS Design Kit, so it's almost like multiple type of symbols inside. So, for example, you can choose icon that you need. Also, you can add icon to the library if you want some icon. Yeah, like this. So it's a basic collection of icons, and I believe that in 90% of cases they're enough. So yeah, we add a pigeon into user pick, and this kind of shiny sofa. So we're making a furniture app, and here a vase, and it will be monkey there, yeah. Yeah, I like it. So it's easy, and next step, the good thing that you can resize it for different resolutions without no worries. So, for example, here is iPhone X or iPhone 10. You don't need to resize it to different resolutions. But if you need, for example, iPhone 8, make from it iPhone SE design, so you can easily just the artboard and everything will be on the same places. Yeah, add the content again. Yeah, here we have a template of our future app about furniture. And to showcase, look, resizes. Yeah. And to showcase this approach, what you can make with this kind of components, we made a lot of templates, just like this. So it's all made with components and with library inside, made by Vika. Where is Vika? She's there, yeah. Beautiful. I love the screens. Yeah. So you just saw how to work with it, but what benefits does it give to you? First of all, it helps you to use native UX and UI patterns. It also helps you to follow the guidelines because everything inside the core system of iOS Design Kit is already made according to guidelines. It also helps you to work in system because every style and every button, every element inside are connected with each other. And moreover, it helps you to think in system because still more designers think very separately about the elements or components or stuff like this. And it helps you easily export the assets because everything has the sizes that they should have, so it's quite simple. So, iOS Design Kit coming out this summer, along with our new Great Simple IO website and a few more other kits. Oh, no, not yet, not yet. Well, today's design workflow in agency and startups is not the same as before. Projects' boundaries became blurred because the process doesn't stop after launching MVP or completing the deadline. It's just actually getting started. UX research, data analysis, customer feedback makes designers immediately start to work on an update. And in such conditions, it's extremely important to have a design assets that you can change on the go. And this is the goal now for our UI kits, to be more usable and to be able to help you anytime. It's not only about the fire of a deadline. Well, we are constantly observing the evolution of design processes and trying to boost them up somehow. So We will work more on creating such kits and services to improve the design processes and something like this. Thank you very much. We are Great Simple Studio.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Hey, just in case there are any questions in the audience.
Yeah, questions? Yeah.
¿Preguntas en la audiencia?
Yeah, guys.
Questions?
I'm here to answer anything.
Questions? Then thank you.
Yeah, well, okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.